Hey there, everybody. It's Amanda and Jessie over here at the Loveable Garden. And I've been trying to make this video all day, but it was so hot my phone was overheating. But so yeah, third time's the charm. We'll see. Just wanted to give everyone a little garden update because it's been a while again. And we'll see as we go through. A bunch of the mustard is now dried out and at a harvestable state, and I have to do some cleaning up and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna look a little different by the end of the week. A little more cleaned up. Things have gotten away from me this summer. Oh hi. But so yeah, so we'll get going on the tour here. If you guys have been following me, you might remember that these two, and then there's another one on the other side. They're potatoes. So they've been doing their thing. They're potatoing. This guy, and there's another one on the other side. They were amaranth and millet. So for both of them, like 3/4 were amaranth. I've been lacking on the water, so some are doing better than others, as you can see. The other side gets more sun, so you'll really see over there. But if you eat millet, the grain, if you've ever wondered how it grows, like look at how insanely incredible this plant is. Nature is so amazing. But so yeah, like this was like bird seed, bird food, literally, that I just threw down, and I was like, we'll see what grows. So you can see like some wheat grew, not too much. And so yeah, when there's corn in the bird food as well. So when they're growing, the millet, you're like, is this gonna be corn? Is this gonna be millet? So you don't really know till it starts. I don't know if it's called tasseling for millet. Um, Corn has that stuff at the top, and so that's called tassels. But so yeah, anyways, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful millet. And yeah, up here, I've really been lacking on the water. These poor dudes have seen better days. But we got, yeah, beautiful heirloom tomato, like red and orange, if you can see. I guess the word would be variegated or whatever. Yeah, and then we got basil. That's some stowaway seed, purple kohlrabi, purple broccoli, something. Yeah, another tomato here, pepper, and yeah, so we can see here, yeah, like these poor amaranth, especially these guys here. Got a little burnt, not the best watering. But so yeah, and so you can see in the back there's those potatoes again. Here's the other potato, and then this one here is some chars. And I want to plant these guys out, the poor dudes. Um, yeah, like they've been that size, cat. They've been that size all summer. So plant them out, and we'll see what happens. We've got some little flowers here, and they've seen better days, but some are holding on. But back here, so yeah, the tomatoes. We've got peppers. I don't know what's going on with these two dudes. This is the first year that I've had successful bell peppers, and oh yeah, this guy's got it too. Yeah, like some weird thing. But the rest of the pepper looks alright. I'm gonna Google it and probably just end up cutting around the weirdness. And yeah, hopefully this one doesn't get that as well. But so yeah, and they're still flowering. Yeah, I saw this little baby one earlier. Yeah, and if you've been following, you know that these tomato plants were seeds that, I didn't put there this year. So like from last year's planter or compost or whatever, got these beautiful, I assume they're going to be the yellow little pear-shaped tomatoes that I've grown before. That's what they're looking like. We'll see what color they end up being. But so yeah, some volunteer plants who are giving me produce. Nothing wrong with that. Here we've got some flowers. And so yeah, like the flowers have really been struggling with me not really watering. And this wasn't the best planter, so I put them in this bucket, and I've, now it's got a base to hold water, stay more hydrated. So it's somewhat bouncing back. We've got an artichoke here that didn't really do anything this year. We'll see if it survives the winter and if I get artichoke next year. This is a tomato that, oh, you've got two on you right now. I was gonna say it's had some but didn't have any. I literally just found those. Yeah, and then that's two parsleys. And then these beauties, I am super excited about these new echinaceas, and we've got elderberry and aronia here. But so yeah, I found this new greenery nursery on Friday up in Salmon Arm, Green's Farm Nursery and Landscaping. And so yeah, they had these beautiful echinaceas, and the bees were absolutely loving them. So I've wanted echinacea just in general, period. But yeah, like especially this time of year, you want flowers for the bees. Stuff's starting to get sparse. So yeah, those guys were for me, but also more for the bees. The yellow one isn't as medicinal as the more true pinky ones and stuff. So yeah, like it's for the bees. We'll see if I harvest. Well, I should use some of that, seeing as I got it. And then this guy here, funny enough, is Blue Hobbit. Yes. So it's a sea moss, and I got this one specifically for the wasps, where I got those for the bees. These were covered in, like, between all the plants, there was probably hundreds of wasps. Each one was covered with like 5 to 10 wasps, and so yeah, like wasps like to eat dead little rodents, and you know, like they're carnivores and bugs and stuff. So I have a hunch, like honest to God, guys, this plant smells like stinky feet. Like it's ridiculous. I don't know who would. Yeah. Anyways, it's a neat, but yeah, it smells like stinky feet. So I have a hunch. I have a feeling that that's why the wasps like it, just because it's like this strange body type odor. Yeah, and then over here, you have no idea how stoked, how excited I am about this find. This, if you don't know, is elderberry. And so I was like, oh my god, what? You have elderberry? I snagged one of these. And yeah, when I went in to ask about these, I had seen these guys, you know, a couple down before the elderberry. And I went in to ask about elderberry. And she said, oh, have you heard of aronias, the chokeberries? And I was like, oh, well, I looked at them and chokeberry sounds familiar, but I know nothing about it. So yeah, another like super duper high antioxidants, this and that goodness. Yeah, aronia berries, choke berries, and I have had a couple. Like, yeah, they're very neat. But so they're called choke berries because they dry out your mouth and stuff. I guess I could say I did experience that, but they're yummy. Like I don't know if I almost want to call it blueberry-ish tasting ish. You'll have to find some and try them. But so yeah, aronia and elderberry. And elderberry is like hugely medicinal, just this fantastic plant. But note with these guys, if you find them around or in wild or buying them, don't eat them raw. Those guys you can eat raw, but like in smaller portions, kind of. You can Google it. Yeah, I suggest Googling all of this. Never take someone's, get proper facts and resources. But yeah, these ones are like poisonous, so don't eat them. But so yeah, that was the super awesome Greens Farm Nursery in Salmon Arm. They had some awesome stuff. They had goji berries even. Like yeah, they had some really nice stuff. I really liked that greenery. And they're open till November 1st still, so you can hit them up if you're watching this in BC, Okanagan area, and Shuswap and whatnot. This guy and this guy came from down in Lake Country, a little farm stand there across from Tim Hortons, down Osceola Road. So yeah, this is Hascap. And then I asked him, because I loved, like, look at how gorgeous this leaf is and these flowers. But so, yeah, I asked because it's just so gorgeous. It's like, what is this? And he's like, well, if you got it off that table, it's different varieties of hascaps. So these hascaps are like what I have already. And these flowers looked absolutely nothing like this. And at the time of season, you know, these are flowering now. I don't know what they plan to produce. But so anyways, whether it's a hascap or not, it's gorgeous. I need to ID it if you guys know what it is. And yeah, the garden. Crazy garden. I always, not always, I think I have got them once or twice. But yeah, these plum trees here. I always forget to update them because they're kind of just, you know, around. But so that's a plum tree there. The main mom is on the other side, but there's so much new growth on our side. So there was like a little clumping there where the scarlet runners are. So yeah, if you remember, it ended up being 7 trees. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 others hidden. But so yeah, they're scattered around, and some look better than others. This is definitely one of the good looking ones. It's just gorgeous. I'm so in love with it. It makes me so happy. Um, but yeah, so my 7 plum trees, hopefully most of them will make it. That would be incredible. And there's 2 apple trees hidden as well. And we'll see, you know, the other new trees other than these 2 new trees too. But so yeah, behind the plums, doing awesome. We've got the wood hexagon, and they've kind of just been stunted, just at the same size all summer now. That being said though, I only got the mulch down about 2 weeks ago, so that's my super big bad. I can't believe I let it slide so long. But so now with the mulch going down, everyone is looking much happier. So yeah, you can see like we got cute little kohlrabi here. Well, 2 of them. Yeah, we've got kohlrabis, kales, cabbages, broccolis. So we'll see if anyone, you know, gives us anything at this point. If not, all this leaf that you see is edible. And here's a Brussels sprout, in case you've wondered how Brussels sprouts grow. But so they're like pea size right now. Again, we'll see if they size up in time or not. We've got some beautiful chars in here. A blue, a yellow, a white, and a pink. I mean, did I say blue? I meant pink. Pink, yellow, white, pink. Oh yeah, the herbs are, these guys are funny. They didn't get too big and do anything, but I buried a squash in here last year. I don't even remember what type. I think like spaghetti squash. But so those are seeds from it. So funny. This huge flopped over guy and that guy are lettuces that have gone to flower and seed and stuff. But so yeah, this is where pretty much most of the herbs are. We got oregano, thyme, sage, cute little clumps. We got beautiful rosemary here, parsley, and spearmint. Oops, sorry guys. Just carefully put you back down. Yeah, and then this is exciting too. So that's something either from compost or like a tree in the area. I'm really hoping that like it's grapes, though. That would be so incredible. But so yeah, keeping an eye on that. And then beside me here, you guys might remember. You guys might remember this hexagon. This was what I called the lamb's quarter hexagon. And so I think the last update I gave on this, I don't think I had it braided yet. So this was like all crazy big lamb's quarters, and they were all over the place and all flopping in. But so yeah, a couple weeks back now, one of my friends, I got the idea from him, from the permaculture club. He had braided some of his grass. But so I was like, you know, because for all this, I tied it up and it's all this string and waste and stuff. So these are literally just braided and they're standing up on their own like that. Like, nature and plants are so incredibly amazing. But so yeah, that's just braided. What are you doing, Trouble? And yeah, I really need to, I've got mulch down here. You'll see the sunflower one is the only one that still needs mulch. Well, and all the back stuff and stuff. But yeah, so we've got more, again, cabbage family stuff. Cabbage, broccoli, kohlrabi. We'll see if anyone does anything. We've got some onions. Oh, hi, Chessers. Oh, hi. You're so hyper right now. And then this excites me as well. I haven't, like that leaf doesn't look like anything I have around. I'm really hoping that's like a peach or something really awesome like that. Um, but so yeah, like the barrage, it got huge. I need to clean it up, cut some of it out. Oh, bless you. Whee! And then over here, so more trees that I was talking about. This beauty here, if the camera would focus the hair more or something. Yeah, this beauty, oh, you're so cute, is a fig. Guys, I got a fig. And not only did I get a fig, I got 2 figs. So this one's a different fig. This one's a red one. Or they call it black. Yeah. So I still need to plant this one. And yeah, that guy's been planted for maybe 2 weeks now. And poor corns, they finally got planted. They've just been in containers all season. And that one tomato. And yeah, there is some rhubarb along here. This one you can still see is okay. That guy's like trying to hold on. I haven't really paid too much attention to the others. Yeah, everyone else looks pretty fried. But so there was 7 rhubarbs. I was hoping most would survive, but I guess it's looking like 2. But it's a perennial. Who knows? Maybe there's something still happy living down there. Oh yeah. And so there's the amazing sunflowers. This guy that we're looking at right now is 8.5 plus feet tall. We'll get over there in a few moments. Just a Rooney. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. Oh, man. Bit of a crazy yard right now, guys. It's been a crazy couple weeks. We're going to need to do a video at the end of the week and show you where we're at. But so, yeah. Our strawberry patch that you guys know and love. It looks like it's done doing its strawberry thing for the year. I don't know if any of them are still expected to do anything else. I don't know. We'll find out. And yeah, tomatoes are still amazing doing their thing. These guys here, they were a lot lighter, and now they're... Oh, it's got that end rot thing. Crap. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, these guys, like, they were a lot lighter, and I was wondering if they were the white tomato that I got. But now they're starting to be this, like, really cute light orange. So I don't know. I don't know which one's the white one. They're all going to be amazing anyways. And these ones are cute. They're green ones. And, like, you look at the tag, you're supposed to harvest them while they're green. But now they've started to get some crazy cool color to them. And I love these ones too. Like, this beautiful dark red and black and stuff. These guys are a green one that I should harvest. And yeah, this guy's so tall. It's so awesome. Oh, my necklace is stuck on a tomato. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so still a good few tomatoes to harvest in there. Yeah. And so yeah, like this, all of this mustard, I'm going to be chopping it down, harvesting some. It'll be my first time harvesting it. Like the little seeds. See, these are little seed pods. If you can see. Come on, focus. Sorry, guys. One hand. Yeah, see all those seeds? So I can like grind that up and use that as spice. It's mustard. It's a wild mustard, folks. Whoa, hello, my friends. We made it to you. Sorry, guys. I'm really having fun with this video, hey? I just love the garden, though. It's gonna be fun to get it all cleaned up. Look at how beautiful this guy is. Like the little flowers within the flower, if you know what I mean, if you've ever seen a sunflower. Lots of different flowers do that kind of flowering, where the center is actually like a ton of cute little mini flowers. This guy here was the red one. It was the tallest till this guy happened. Yeah, so it's pretty cute. It's still doing its thing. That one looks a little lopsided now. It's, not getting as perfect anymore going down the way. Oh, we're losing our sun here pretty quick. We might not get to the back bit of the garden. Well, that bit, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, gotta show you that guy, the biggest kohlrabi. But so I'll turn around here. Look at this Brussels sprout. So this guy is like as tall, like it's just about at my waist. And yeah, so here is the biggest Brussels sprout I've ever grown to date. It's so exciting. It's maybe like, the size of a medium marble. But yeah, these guys are actually sizing up-ish, kind of, finally. And so yeah, like to help with the growth, you cut off the leaves, and then in a little bit here they just dry up and they just plop off. Actually, can I show you one of these? Let's look at this one. Where's the camera? Okay, well anyways, like look at how crazy and amazing nature is. There's these little holes here because there was little strands that held this on, and like if you garden, guys, if you pay attention to nature and how things grow, you would be so incredibly amazed. And like looking at building going forward and building more sustainably and stuff, and yeah, like ways to use materials. Nature is so incredible, you wouldn't believe it. Like yeah, what plant am I trying to think of that I got last year? Chia. Yeah, chia is an incredible plant. I didn't get any this year from the market, but anyways. But so yeah, so this guy, you may remember the story. Cat, get out of the way. This was from last year, and it survived the winter, and it was, honest to God, a little stick back in the spring after everything. And yeah, it just sent up this little dude, and it had a big, beautiful flower bouquet, like if you know how cabbages do, like, big broccoli, kale, buffet of bouquet of flowers. So yeah, I went to seed. So hopefully, I actually didn't even collect any of it because I forgot because it was hiding amongst some weeds and stuff. But so hopefully, there's seeds that have fallen. We'll get plants in the spring. And hopefully this guy survives another winter too. But anyways, yeah, so like that survived. This went in the spring, early spring. And then later on in the spring, early summer, this started to form and form and form and form. Amazing. Amazing, guys. This cat, jeez, you can fit under there? You get stuck. Christ. Okay then. Disappearing cats. Yeah, so we got tomato overflow patch here. Yeah, sadly, none of them really did anything other than this plant. I've already got one, little cute little good sized tomato off of it. And now it's got this guy going too. Yeah, those guys didn't really take off. They were kind of buried most of the summer. I was lacking on the weeding. Ooh. And yeah, so this guy here, this is Doc. So you know me and knowing my weeds and stuff. Stop shaking. Let me focus. Yeah, so Doc, this can be used as like a grain and stuff. You see it all over the Okanagan. I don't know how far reaching it is in Canada and the States, but And yeah, crazy mustards everywhere. Okay, bye, sunflowers. We're gonna leave you now. Oh, and I should point out, oh, geez Louise, look at all these freaking grasshoppers. That's not what I was gonna point out.